Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Loni and I'm back with another video. Today I am doing a little chatty get ready with me type of situation. Get ready for what? Nothing, as usual. What we chatting about? TV shows I've been watching. But anyway, I needed to do a voiceover for this video because I did not have good audio, even though I've been working I should say on my microphone and trying to get it looking wow, y'all hear me, trying to get it sounding really good and clear. I've figured out some settings, but then there are other settings that I don't fully understand, and yeah, the audio was good, but it also wasn't, so I wasn't going to use that. I decided to scrap it and just do a little voiceover for y'all. But of course I have to go ahead and start off with powdering my face because, you know, sometimes your girl gets a little oily in the, what is that, your T-zone or whatever. Yeah, so went ahead and did that, and then I was probably at this point already talking about Love Island because y'all, I'm so excited for the reunion coming up. What is it, the 31st? So I'm really excited to see who's gonna show up. I think everybody's probably gonna show up. I was looking through the cast of the season and there's so many people that I'm like, oh, okay, they were there for like 2.7 seconds. I'm not gonna hold you, and no offense to them in any capacity, I'm not interested in seeing what they have to say. I don't even know why they would be at the reunion. Like, I don't know, but anyway. The people that I'm more interested in hearing from are Anaya, Carl, Trinity, Bryce, and Melanie. Not even Sincere, just Melanie. I just want to know how my girl doing. But yeah, that being said, I have started watching season 6. I have not finished it. I think I'm up to the part where, is it Serena? Is her name Serena? She's so freaking pretty too. Where she's like, she told, is it Cordell, that she's like, you know, she's kind of interested now. I know from like spoilers that like there's gonna be a lot of drama between the two. I know that they're like so good now, which I love seeing them. Like, I've never been interested in Love Island. Let me just clear that up right now. I think I mentioned this in another video. I've never watched Love Island before. This is the first season that I've actually like had interest in watching the show at all. I'm watching Love Island USA. Also, if you can hear my dog in the background, she be breathing heavy. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. But anyway, but yeah, this is the first season of Love Island that I have been watching, and I really like it. Yeah, I'm going back to watch season 6. I'm gonna finish season 6 at some point. I think I want to do season 7 as well because I think that's the season that Olandria's in, and I mean, I just want to watch. I want to watch that season because she's in it, to be honest with you. But yeah, that's it on that. That's it. Oh my god, I can't even English properly. That's it on that. Oh no, it's not, because I was saying I'm interested in seeing my girls, but let me tell you who I'm not interested in seeing. I am not interested in seeing Soul because I feel like we're just going to hear the same thing over and over again about her not getting a chance because people were already booed up. But realistically, like, that's not even the case. Like, nobody was per se booed. Well, I can't say nobody, but the people who were interested in her, other than Insincere, Casey specifically, I just feel like Casey was playing it safe. He was leading our girl Anaya on and trying to play it safe because he felt like that's how he would win. I really think that Casey's whole intention in the show was to win the show and get the money. I don't think he was there for love. I don't think, yeah, that's it. That's all I really have to say about him. Like, I don't think Casey was ever there for love. I 100% believe Casey was there to win money, and that was it. That being said, I think the people who were supposed to win for sure won. As much as I love Trinity and Bryce, I definitely did both of my votes for Anaya and Carl because I love Anaya and Carl. Like, that's my couple, y'all, for real. But I am so happy, and I do believe that the couple that was supposed to win was Trinity and Bryce wholeheartedly. Like, yes, Trinity, yes, girl. But yeah, that's it on that. Can't wait to hear from our girls, you know, in the reunion situation. I'm curious how Kata's doing too. I do like Kata. Don't think that there's shade to Kata. Like, I do like Kata, but I have my favorites. You know what I mean? We all have our favorites. Kate is such a beautiful girl though. Like, oh my goodness. Anywho, moving on. I've been watching The Resident. I actually finished The Resident. And it looks like I'm up to like my foundation. Y'all, the way that I was using the wrong color foundation, I genuinely did not intend to use this color. I had like set up all of my little things that I was going to use for the video. This was not meant to be on my whole face. I knew that this color was too light for me. And I had one that was like more closer to my skin tone right now. Girl, the way it just went out my head when I started talking. Anyway, we'll live, right? We don't have to, but I've been watching The Resident. I actually just finished it. I was shocked when I finished it because it was only episode 13 of season 6, and I'm like, there's no way. There's just no way that y'all are gonna have me finish this whole show with 13 episodes in the last season. Like, no. There's gotta be more. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, y'all. Anyway, am I gonna cut that out? I don't know. We'll see at the end of this. But anywho, so I really enjoyed the show. Listen, let me tell you something. There's something about, how do I explain this? I don't usually care about the villain. You good, Chunks? I don't usually care about the villain when the villain is the villain after they've had like some, now I'm the good guy. Usually it's not enough for me, you know what I mean? There's like a term for that's not coming to my head right now, but the redemption arcs don't mean a hell of a lot to me. A lot of the times I'm still like, meh, you know what I mean? Especially when we're talking like being the cause of innocent people's death, like on purpose, you know what I mean? Like you really could have avoided it. I'm really, like, even Negan, right? I don't know how many of y'all forgive Negan. I sure don't. But in The Resident, if you don't already know, this show is old. So, like, spoiler alert, but also, like, the show is old. So, what spoilers? If you haven't seen it, go watch it. So Dr. Bell, the show literally starts off with Dr. Bell being evil, like literally causing the death of a person, trying to blame it on somebody else, and then one of the nurses, who also ends up being like somebody I really like towards the end, like comes up with like an excuse for him killing this patient, which ultimately puts it on like the patient's medical stuff instead of like the surgeon who just killed the dang patient, y'all. So like the show starts off and I'm like pissed, right? Like the first 10 minutes of the show irked the heck out of me. I was almost like, no, I'm not watching this, because I don't like to sit here and just be mad. Like I don't like to hate watch things. I don't like watching things that make me rage. Like, I don't know about other people, but that's just not me. That's not who I am, and I'm not trying to do that. I want to watch things that make me feel good, happy, all of those things. The Resident is definitely kind of that show, but also not really. Like, will it make you feel good to an extent? Yes, because you have people who are fighting against the healthcare system in this country, and that's kind of the whole point of the show. The whole point of the show is, this is the reality of healthcare in America, and this is us showing how, you know, we wish that people would fight for healthcare, for people to get proper healthcare in America, which I love. I think it's an amazing premise, I guess, for like a show. I get it's good. I like it. And eventually Dr. Bell becomes the good guy, and like I was saying, I usually don't care for redemption arcs. This man, I was over here yelling at other characters by the end of the show for disrespecting him or making him feel bad about his past. That is crazy. I am not that person. Like, you never catch me doing that. But for some reason, they really did his character so good, because literally at the end of the show, I'm like, nah, like, leave Dr. Bell alone. Like, he's really actually out here trying to do the best that he can for patients. He's not the same guy that he used to be. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. And like, yes, you could say that he hasn't fully like had his redemption arc, I guess, because he never really comes clean about certain things, right? but he does make it a point to be a better doctor. He makes it a point to be a better person moving forward. And like, let's be so for real, how many of y'all are out here admitting to the things that you've done wrong, right? Just free and out there willy-nilly that are like illegal, that you've done wrong. No, but I'm sure you've worked towards being a better version of yourself. Right, exactly. And that's not to say, that's not for me, that I'm not trying to make excuses for him, but it is to say that like, it's human. You know what I mean? Like, not wanting to snitch on yourself is very human. I cannot blame someone for that. Now, if somebody were to come out and be like, yo, you did this to me, I honestly do feel like Dr. Bell would just take responsibility for his actions and accountability and like take whatever is gonna come to him from what he did. I really do believe that. And that's why I love this character. Like, it's crazy. Now, that being said, Dr. Bell was not my favorite character in The Resident. My favorite character was actually Mina. I am so mad that Mina's gone. Like, I cried. I cried so freaking hard. And then, not me getting makeup in my eye. I always get makeup in my eye when I'm doing these videos. Y'all see? That's wild. Anyways, I was really shocked that this concealer, I guess it is, kind of like actually worked for the darkness under my eyes. I do want to do another makeup video soon because I feel like I really messed up in not using like the right color for my skin, like the right tone. But we'll see. Y'all know I love me a good makeup video. You already know another one's gonna end up coming again soon enough. So yeah, Mina, my girl, she left us, and I was so sad. And I understand the actress wanted to do other things and like explore other projects, and I love that for her. But also, why would you do that to me? She don't know who I am, but why would you why would you do that to me? Because Mina was literally the absolute best, and I wanted to see her and Dr. Austin progress their relationship. I truly believe that even with him having like Padma and having a baby with Padma, I know they're not together, they're just friends, I do not believe that he's over Mina yet. I actually believe that it's still in season 6 that man is in love with Mina. I truly believe this. And I don't think that him and Padma will get together anytime soon. I truly think that like it will take years after they've been like raising their sons together, maybe like into their son's adulthood, because they have twins, that he'll actually like fall in love with her, and he'll be like, dang, like this is the mother of my kids actually. And she'll be like, dang, like this is the father of my kids. Like, we've been through so much together. Like, actually, no, I think I got feels. Because, you know, they've already, like, slept together. And granted, the children were not, like, made via them sleeping together. This was 100%, like, I think also because Padma could not produce eggs. I think there was something that happened to her. So, let me even explain to you who Padma is. Okay? Because, like, there's 6 seasons of this show. So Padma is the twin sister of a resident that shows up like, I don't want maybe like season 4, season 5. I think probably season 5, because if I'm not mistaken, Mina leaves somewhere between season 3 and 4, and then the following season Nick dies. Nick is like a nurse on the show. Y'all, if you haven't watched the show, just go watch it. There's so many characters that I feel like I love all of the characters for specific reasons. Like, even Dr. Hunter, who you meet very early in the show, I love her character because her character dies, and she deserves to die. She deserved to die, and I was so happy to finally see her go, like, for real, because she was out here murdering patients. Like, truly, you cannot tell me it was anything other than just straight up murder. She actually did murder a patient and tried to pin that stuff on Nick, and I'm like, girl, like, the way I was up in arms, angry while watching this show, like, y'all got some nerve. Y'all really got some nerve. And you gotta understand, I love me some Grey's Anatomy. So knowing that this show ended in 6 seasons really grinds my gears, because Grey's Anatomy has been going for like over 20 seasons now. We needed more of this show. Grey's Anatomy does a good job of like occasionally talking about like, you know, the healthcare system and stuff like that, and like touching on like real life stuff, and I love when they do that. But this show was like all about that, and I really needed more of that. It was good. It was such a good show, and if they want to bring it back, you've got a viewer in me, babes. Okay. The next thing that I wanted to talk about, y'all, this is so funny to me, because why do I look like I have one of those cool little mustaches? Oh my goodness, I don't know why I get so red like right under my nose, but like that's one of the places on my face that just gets really, really red. And it could be, I could just have sneezed and like right there will just get mad red. It's so random. But the next thing on my list that I wanted to talk about was this French bulldog that I took care of like a couple of weeks ago. I was actually supposed to start streaming that week, but I wasn't able to because I had to take care of this puppy. And if you're not following me on Twitch, I need you to go do that right now. Link is in the description. Please and thank you. I will be starting streaming again this week. So yeah, like look out for that. Anywho, so oh, and if I'm not live, check out the VODs, because they're always gonna be up, and if they're not up, that means something changed in Twitch and I'm just not aware of it yet. That being said, this French bulldog made me want to get a French bulldog. I'm gonna put a picture. I'm gonna try to find a picture, because I took a lot of video and picture of him, because he's really cute, and also because I was in somebody's house and I don't know this person. But and I wanted to just make sure that, like, you know, you want to make sure that you take care of yourself. Don't mind the boyfriend coughing in the background, y'all. I'm not gonna hold you. This video needed to be up yesterday, so the way that I'm probably not gonna edit out nothing and just leave this voiceover the way that it is and hope that y'all enjoy the live real uncut. I literally, like, I am so disappointed in the fact that my audio did not come out the way I wanted it to, and the way that I need to go and like mess with OBS after I'm done uploading this video so that when I stream my audio sounds good, y'all. But anyway, French bulldogs, so freaking cute. I don't think I've ever like played with a French bulldog before in person, like before this dog, but oh my goodness, like oh my goodness, this dog, so cute. Anyway, moving on. Couples prank videos. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts and opinions are on couple prank videos. Personally, I'm not a fan. I don't understand why you would want to have that kind of environment or create that kind of environment in your relationship where your partner is like on edge because they don't know what you're going to do next. That doesn't feel safe to me. I don't know about anybody else, but that just doesn't feel like a safe space to me, okay? And then on top of that, you're doing this for the purpose of entertaining the masses on the internet. And like, the internet is not always a nice place. Oh my goodness, I've seen some of the comments on these couple pranks videos, and I'm like, yo, like, I don't think that I would hope that this person did not intend for y'all to be talking so much crap about their partner. Like, what? This just, all of it just doesn't sit right with me. I wouldn't like that. And it doesn't surprise me. And it's not like I look for it, because like, I don't hope for the downfall of anybody. I really don't. I don't hope for the downfall of no person, okay? Except for very specific types of people. Very, and we can't talk about those kinds of people on the YouTubes without getting, you know, messed up. So you can only imagine the types of people I'm referring to. But I don't wish for the downfall of people, but it don't surprise me when I hear that a couple who's known for doing pranks on the internet, and I don't know who those couples be. Like, I don't watch those videos, so I don't know who those people are. But it don't surprise me when I hear like, oh, this couple broke up, and then like you look into it and boom, they were out here doing pranks on each other. I'm like, well, yeah, they couldn't have possibly been happy in their relationships. Like, there's no way you can be happy when you always think, it's always in the back of your mind that your partner could be doing something to trick you. You know what I mean? And that trick could be harmful to you for all you know. Like, I don't know. It just don't sit right with me. And I'm curious what y'all's thoughts are. Like, I know it's always funny to see it, like, when it's happening to somebody else. But I guess my question is, like, if you were in a relationship, would you want that? Would you be cool with your partner playing pranks on you for the sake of putting it on the internet? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't see how people are actually okay with that. So if you are, I'm really more interested in your response, because, like, why? How are you cool with that? Like, what makes you feel safe about that? I don't know. My perspective is going to be different. So, of course, you know, I have my own opinions. But I'm always open to hearing other people's perspectives. That being said, there was this video that I saw on TikTok where this girl was talking about how she was, like, smelling something in her vents, and she thought that something died in her vents. And she comes back on with an update to tell us, no, nothing died in her vents. A person did die, though, in an apartment near hers, and she's just been smelling their decaying body for, like, a while. I don't remember if it was weeks or months, but girl. And then she said, like, people came and, like, cleared it up, but, like, she can still smell it. Yo, the level of danger. The level of danger I would assume that my lungs are in. Like, please go to a hospital. Go see your doctor. Get your lungs checked out. Like, that's scary. Also, can you imagine? Like, can you imagine? You're just minding your business in your apartment, and y'all, I can actually, I assume that happens more often than we care to think, because, you know, people live alone and they don't always have family, but, like, oh my goodness, RIP to that person. And, like, girl, I hope she goes and takes care of her lungs, because that's scary. That's real scary. Anyway, those were literally all the topics that I had to talk about. There's, like, other things that I want to talk about, but, like, I'm not gonna hold you. I don't want to talk about them here on the tubes. I think I might talk about them like during, like, maybe like an Instagram live or something like that. So if you're not following me on Insta, follow me on Insta. Yeah, y'all, that was it. That was all. And yet there's still more video to go. So let's talk about this makeup. I definitely want to go makeup shopping. I don't know, not maybe makeup shopping, but, like, I need to get a couple of things, you know? Like, I definitely need to find my shade. I feel like every couple months my shade changes, which drives me up a wall, because I feel like it was just a few months ago that this shade was perfect. I've only gone outside, like, a few times. I don't go outside a lot in the summertime because I will literally die. Like, for real. I cannot handle the heat. My body is drained by the heat and the sun. And so I don't go out in the summertime like that. And especially because I live in the damn desert. Ain't nobody going outside. Like, what do I look like? A crazy person? No, thank you. I'm not trying to fry on the freaking sidewalk. So I can't understand. And then when I do go outside, I wear sunscreen. So I don't understand. I don't understand what happened. Like, how could I have possibly changed shades this much? I got very much darker over the last few months since I last did a makeup video, but it's okay. It's okay. I probably do have the right shade. Like, the one I was talking about earlier is actually more of a concealer, and I was just gonna use it, like, on my face, like foundation, because who gonna stop me and who gonna beat my ass? Exactly, nobody. So I was gonna use that, but I do feel like, now that I'm looking at this, I might have an actual foundation that is the right shade. And now I really want to redo this for y'all and do another makeup video. No, I can't. I have to hold myself back because I'm not doing 2 makeup videos back to back. I'm just not doing it. I'm not. I might. Call me crazy. We'll see. Watching myself do my eyeliner is actually wild, though. Because, like, dang, I'm in there. I really be in there. I did not do liner on my top lashes this time, mainly because I've been kind of finding that I like just a bottom lash liner situation. Girl, what you doing with your eyes? I just be doing random stuff, y'all. Oh my goodness, there was one point in this video where I was like, do y'all ever just like like, am I weird? I don't know. It'll be mad quiet in my house, and then you'll just hear me just oh my goodness. I don't know how my family deals with it. See, like, it's like that. Like, if you imagine that, but like pranks. You know what I mean? That's gotta be bad. That's gotta be bad. Because, like, I'm sure that that's startling enough. Also, I definitely put way too much blush on one of my cheeks. This cheek right here. And I don't understand why I did that. Girl. Just tapped it in way too much. You want to, like, calm it down. And you know what? I'll get better over time. If I do it more. I don't do it enough. That's the problem. But I think I decided that I'm gonna start doing my makeup like for stream and stuff like that, because why not? And it also gives me a chance to like practice putting on my makeup. So y'all gonna be seeing me all cutesy for stream. I think I'm gonna try to do a stream tomorrow, the 19th. So if you're watching this between now and then, go ahead and get in there, baby. Again, the link is in the description. Yes. I don't know what I'm going to play. I think it might be State of Decay, because I've been in the mood to play State of Decay. But I'm also kind of a wimp, you guys. Like, I really am just a girl. A girl with a brain that is very cloudy. And, like, ferals. You know what I'm saying? Ferals are scary. I don't put this up on my gaming channel, the State of Decay streams. I don't know if I should. I might someday in the future, but yeah. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, please go look up State of Decay and just like look up the ferals, okay? Them things are terrifying, literally so scary, and they're fast. And then like the harder the level is, the more ferals show up at once. Like, girl, no, just no. I need to get another black mascara, because this one is a clear one, and I could not find I don't think I have any more black mascaras. And now I was just re-alerted to the fact that I might be able to find a purple mascara somewhere. I do remember seeing colorful mascaras once. So I'm gonna need to find that, because me with purple eyelashes, you won't be able to stop me. You understand me? You will not call me a superhero. Alright? Thank you. Purple eyelashes. I need those. I also really want to do the, oh my god, what is it called? It's like a wax dye for your hair. I need that. I need it bad. And I want to dye my hair like a purpley blue. I want y'all to be with me on that journey of doing the wax dye. So like someday soon in a future video, I'm gonna get those and we're gonna do that together, because I think it's gonna look so freaking fire. This multi-stick sucks. I love it because it's the only black thing that I have that I can use as like lipstick, but this thing has no stay power at all. Like at all. The moment you put anything to your mouth, it's gone. And it makes me so mad, because I love black lipstick. But here we are. It's fine. I shouldn't have got it from Five Below. Honestly, quite a few of these products are from Five Below. And like, shockingly, the eyebrow pencil that I was using, I love that. It's so freaking good. Actually, gonna get again. I think that one is like a Maybelline. I think you can, ooh. See, I'm not cutting that out. I think that one is like a Maybelline. I literally had yogurt. Speaking of yogurt, oh my goodness, you guys, the Wii yogurts, that is my ish, bro. I love those. And I don't really love yogurt like that. Like, you can ask my man, I do not. You can ask my moms, I do not like yogurt like that. I might take a little nibble, but like, no, like, No, that's just it's not for me. But them wee yogurts, we yogurts will do it for your girl every single time. And I literally just had one before I decided to like actually finish the voiceover part of this video. But yeah, delicious. Please don't get them out the stores, because I'm gonna need that for the rest of my life in order to consume any amount of yogurt. And apparently it's only how many 170 calories. That's actually a lot, but it's so delicious. Anyway, y'all, we're at the end of the video. Thank y'all so freaking much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I will be back next week with another video. Don't forget to check the links in the description so you know where else you can find me. Make sure you're following me in all those places, because I'm trying to be more active, especially over on Instagram and like my stories and stuff. Make sure you're following me so you can see what I'm up to every day. And yeah, don't forget to leave a comment below. Tell me something nice, tell me something sweet, and tell me how your day's going. And if you want me to, like, you know, beat somebody up who's been mean to you this week, because I'll virtually beat them up. All right, bye.